At the beginning of this year, I told you we were going to build something for drivers. Not talk about it, not plan it, but we were going to build it. And now it's here. This is BigRigNation.com, and everything you're about to see, we built this for you, the American truck driver. Hey, what's up, everybody? It's Patrick Nicholson, the voice of the American truck driver. I want to talk to you guys today about something I've been building for a very long time, something that I believe is going to change the game for every single CDL driver in this country. We just launched BigRigNation.com, and I want to spend the next few minutes walking you through exactly what this platform does for you, the driver. Not the carrier, not the broker, and not the recruiter, just you. So let me start with the problem. A lot of you already know what it is. You've lived it. You sign a contract that you fully don't understand. You take a job based on what a recruiter told you. And 3 weeks in, the settlement sheets don't match what you were promised. You get hit with deductions you never agreed to, lease agreements that trap you, numbers that just don't make sense. And when you try to push back, you get stonewalled. You get told that's just how it works, or you wasn't made to be an owner-operator. And most drivers just take it because you don't have a lawyer, you don't have a system, you don't have any leverage. And see, this is what we built to fix this. So what exactly does BigRigNation.com do? Everything that you've been missing, it's all in one place. You could submit documents, you can find real jobs, you can join the movement, you could track your case in real life time, and we will be able to communicate back and forth to each other. This isn't just a website. This is a system that is built for you, the drivers. If something doesn't feel right, your contract, your settlement sheets, your pay, you can submit it confidentially, securely. You get a case number, you can track it, you can follow it, and we review it. We analyze it. We compare it across other submissions. Because what most drivers don't realize is this: what you are seeing might not be just you. And once you submit it, you're not left wondering. You can track your case, get updates, add information as things develop. We can communicate back and forth to each other. You see, you're no longer left in the dark. We are going to give you something else that's valuable. Options. Companies that have been with me for 5 years. Real CDL jobs, verified positions, real pay ranges. You're never going to have to worry about, am I going to have a check on Friday again? Because too many drivers stay stuck because they don't see a better way out. Well, now you do. And if you want to go deeper, you can join the movement. You see, this is what funds everything we're doing: the investigations, the work, the growth. This is drivers backing drivers. We're even going to give you tools that used to cost hundreds of dollars. Professional demand letters, built for you. We can analyze and study your contracts. Because sometimes you just need to be able to stand up and say, this isn't right. And this part is huge also. We want to educate you before you sign. We want to teach you how to look at these contracts, look at the red flags that are in them, learn your rights. Because the best fight is the one you never have to get into. And for those of you that want to go even further with us, you can connect directly with us. You can have a seat at the table. There's no middlemen. This is a real movement. You will get to vote on what you want to see us, challenge next. This is very important. We're not just talking. We've already made real outcomes for drivers, real situations. And every time something moves, we're going to show it. We will cooperate with regulators. We want to work with the FMCSA. We want to support organizations like OIDA. They're big. They matter. But like I said before, I feel like they're a big, slow battleship. They move slower than drivers would like. And that's exactly why we're here, to help bridge that gap. Because when drivers submit documentation and patterns begin to emerge, that information starts to matter. And when it's organized and put in the right people's hands, I wouldn't want to be that driver or that company that's doing this to drivers. There are companies out here right now advertising one thing to drivers and delivering something completely different once you're in the truck. And drivers are feeling it. There are drivers sitting at docks, shippers, receivers, waiting hours, sometimes all day, and never seeing detention pay for that time. There are drivers operating under systems where the company controls the truck, the freight, the schedule, and yet the driver's classified in a way that doesn't reflect that level of control. There are drivers being paid percentage, 20, 25, 30%, but none of them are shown the rate confirmations. So they don't actually know what that load paid in the first place or if their pay is even right. So they're working, but they don't have full visibility into what they have earned. And when you start hearing these same situations from different drivers in different places, working under different companies, that's when it becomes something bigger than just one story. You know, W-2 drivers getting offered a high cent per mile on paper. It looks great, but then you get in the truck and the miles aren't there. You're sitting, you're waiting, you're not moving the way you were told you would. Meanwhile, the company is, running contract freight, but they're making the money. So the truck's not the problem. The freight's not the problem. But the miles that were given to you don't match what you were, led to expect. And at the end of the week, it doesn't matter what the cent per mile says on paper if the miles don't show up in the statement. You see, when we start documenting this and we start seeing these same situations across, multiple drivers, it becomes something you can actually look at, compare, and understand. And that's how we build this. These patterns start to form. There's so much in this industry that needs to stop. There's companies in this industry right now that don't make their money off of freight anymore or the highway. They're making it off of you, the driver. And when drivers start submitting this documentation and those situations start showing up across multiple people, it's not just one story anymore. It's a pattern. And when patterns are documented, they become so hard to ignore. So here's what you do. Go to bigrignation.com. Submit your documents. Join the movement. That's it. Because at the end of the day, this isn't about one thing. It's about drivers finally having a voice. And I'm Patrick Nicholson, the voice of the American truck driver. And just like I told you at the beginning of the year, we're just getting started.